Are you going to hell, or is that something we misunderstood from the very beginning? I grew up hearing this idea. If you do good, you go to heaven. If you do bad, you go to hell. Simple, almost like a rule. But to be honest, this always felt confusion to me. Not just because of the fear, but because something about it didn't fully make sense. At some point in my life, I started questioning this for real, not as someone trying to prove anything, but as someone trying to understand. I came from a very materialistic mindset, the kind of, I only believe what I can see, until I went through experience that completely shifted my perception. But even after those experiences with ayahuasca, for example, I didn't walk away with answers. I walked away with more questions. And one of them was this: is God really disfigured, watching everything we do, waiting for the right moment to judge and punish us? Because if that's true, something feels off. Think about this. Two people are born into completely different realities. One grows up with structure, guidance, values, and a study of the Bible and religion. The other grows up in chaos, violence, lack of direction, and in the end, both are judged in the same way. That never made sense for me. So I started looking at it differently, not as a final truth, but as a possibility. And something started to become clear. Maybe hell is not a place, maybe it's a state. Because if you observe your own life, you already experienced this. There are days where everything feels light, calm, flowing. And there are days where one small thing happens and your entire state shifts. You feel irritated, anxious, heavy, and everything seems worse. It's like in the moment you are experiencing your own version of hell. And that made me realize something deeper. Maybe the real issue isn't what happens after life, but how we are living right now. Because when you are stuck in your mind, constantly reacting, lost in your thoughts, you are already creating suffering. I still catch myself in this pattern all the time. Overthinking, creating scenarios, freezing before acting. But the difference now is that I notice it. If you start questioning these things, you won't accept without thinking. Follow this channel. I'm documenting this process as I live it. What started to change things for me wasn't finding a final answer. It was changing the question. Instead of asking where will I go after I die, I started asking how am I living right now? Because if my mind is constantly heavy, reactive, anxious, then I'm already living something close to suffering, close to hell. But when I become more present, more aware, something shifts. Life doesn't become perfect, but I become lighter, more real. So maybe heaven and hell are not final destinations. Maybe they are directions or choices. And every day, through the way you think, act, and respond, you are moving in one direction or the other. Not because someone is judging you, but because you are living that way. Like your vibration, your frequency. If this made you reflect, watch my next video where I talk about how the mind turns simple things into something heavy because it connects directly with everything we just talked about here. My name is Haria, and remember, the truth lives within you.